let's go back to drumming and Orlando drums, right? So drumming without a leg. How was the process of recovering? And at any moment, did you think I'm ever gonna play drums in my life? There was some thoughts. What was it?
Yeah. So when I woke up in the hospital without my leg, I asked the doctor. The first question was, "Am I going to be able to drum?" And the doctor looked me in my eyes and said, "You will." And when I heard that, I was like, I can do this. So one thing I didn't tell you was that my right leg, so I lost my left leg, which is my hi-hat leg.
Right.
My right leg was also crushed by the car.
Oh.
It was like spaghetti. So I have plates, metal screws in my right leg as well. I almost lost my right leg. So that's my kick drum leg.
Wow.
And so it was a long recovery to even being able to do one hit on the kick drum. But I worked and worked and worked, and I was diligent with my rehab as well. And I had a good support system that helped me and continued. They didn't feel sorry for me. They continued to push me. So that was a big part of my long recovery. Actually, it was a short recovery in the doctor's world, but for me, it's a constant recovery.
So. Right. So, me está diciendo que al principio él casi pierde su pierna derecha también. Él perdió su pierna izquierda, que es la de la hi-hat, pero también nos cuenta que casi pierde su pierna derecha, que quedó prácticamente hecha a 10,000 pedazos por el accidente y que tuvo que recuperarse. Yo le pregunté que si cuando él estaba pues en esa situación alguna vez pensó que no podría volver a tocar batería. Él nos dice que lo primero que hizo cuando pues vio al doctor, le dijo que si podía tocar batería, y él le dijo, lo miró a los ojos y le dijo que sí podía tocar batería, y pues para eso fue un momento como de luz para él, que de que sí podía seguir tocando. Entonces nos dice que fue un recovery, una recuperación lenta, pero pues segura, y que las personas que estuvieron detrás de él nunca lo dejaron desvanecer y que siempre estuvieron ahí. And then Calypso, I mean, I remember once I played with a bass player and he had an accident with his finger.
Wow.
And, bass player.
Oh my goodness.
Right. No, but he is an amazing, I didn't even know, So he told me about his story. I remember he said that he had to relearn how to play. So I guess that's my question for you as well. Did you have to relearn how to play, or once you were okay to play, everything came back and you were like, I mean, besides, I know the leg hurt and it was difficult, but the rest, I'm talking more mentally. Were you able to like, okay, this is the chop I'm used to?
So one thing that was very fortunate for me in the hospital is that my friends would bring my drum pad to me. So actually my hands got super fast, man. That's like I was practicing my rudiments there, and like I had videos and I'm like, man, I need to get back to that, because I was practicing on the pad so much. Right. I got really fast. And so the only thing that I needed to incorporate was my foot. And so that process, it was fairly, I wouldn't say easy, but it was something I had to kind of innovate around it. Since my leg hurt so much, I had to fill it up with my hands that had gotten so fast in the hospital.
Right.
But one thing that I had to do, it wasn't just my hands or my leg, but it was my left leg. Once I got my prosthetic, I couldn't use my ankle anymore for the hi-hat. I had to use my hip. And so I had to learn how to keep my core tight and lift my hip so that I wouldn't fall off the drum set. So that's what I usually do when I'm playing the drum set, is making sure I keep my core tight. And so it's my hi-hat, my hands got faster, and then my leg was the last thing to incorporate in the whole process.
Dumb question here. Alert, dumb question right here. Has anyone told you that you play stiff? Like that they don't know you and they're like, hey, dude, you're a little stiff, can you, relax?
It's funny. I don't think so. I think a lot of people just tell me that I dance when I play. Like I'm all over the place. Just like all over the place.
Okay, let me go back and translate. So, le estoy preguntando a Caleb, ya un poco entrando en el tema de la batería, le estoy preguntando que si tuvo alguna dificultad en reaprender o si algún momento tuvo